come right through and then sit and look at me like I don't belong here. Like, they just don't want to start no mess with me today. I mean, they really don't. Just be respectful and quit. Cut the shit. Cut the shit before I get the. I was about to quote somebody in a movie, but y'all ain't gonna get it. Y'all ain't gonna get it. Mm. Listen, I just did a couple of videos, but I got cut off. So I'm just going live just to throw in a couple of thoughts here. But I will be getting those videos posted as soon as I can. One of them is in reference to Tiffany Henyard and talking about how, excuse me, Tiffany is like the last stop of them demolishing black women. Okay? I talked about that a little bit more in my video, so I'm not really going to get too far into it right now. However, that's the last stop. Okay? They played in your face with Harriet Tubman. They gave you Oprah. They gave you Michelle Obama. And then it's like, psych, we was just playing with y'all with them couple of little bitties. This is what we really got in store for you. After they done try to do everything they can to condemn the black woman and taint, then tarnish the black woman, including turn the black man against the black woman. I like the way I phrased that. Instead of saying turning them against each other, turning the black man against the black woman. Yes, they very much succeeded in that. But that was their plans the whole time. I mean, y'all act like you didn't read the Willie Lynch letters. It doesn't matter whether or not you thought it was real or not. Hit the like button, thank you. But you can't deny them shits. I don't even know why y'all even be saying stuff like that. That's like y'all saying OJ did it. What the fuck? OJ didn't do that shit. Court of law says he didn't do it. Was you there? You wasn't there. You didn't see him do it. He didn't do it. Quit playing with the juice, okay? Quit playing with him. Just coincidence I had this orange juice, but oh my god. Yeah, yeah. I mean, their plans have worked out just perfectly. I was out here conducting some business in the deep, deep country. And one of the brothers I was conducting business with, and we were talking and yabbing on and on and on, and me, all these ideas and, possibilities and things like that of such and such and a third. And his response was a very defeating one, but I mean, at the end of the day, true. You're like, they own everything out here. They got all the land, all the everything, all the business, all the connects, all the blah blah blah. It's just not possible. And their plans worked out perfectly as far as pretty much everything. I say the only thing they haven't really been able to manage to do is stop themselves from frying in the sun. Mm, mm, mm. Isn't that something? Mm, isn't that something? But yeah, as far as everything else, I mean, it worked, and it worked so well because willing participants at this point. I just saw another lady today posted in the news. She was some kind of attorney or judge, and the woman, black woman, yes, getting ready to do like 9 years in prison for like $7 million, $1 billion in freaking PPP loan fraud. I didn't even read the story. I just saw the headline and I'm like, how the hell and why the hell? Since even hearing about Tiffany Henyard, I have seen so many cases, and a lot of them in Georgia, of women with this power who have been taken down or is in the process of going through it, um, for this kind of fraud and deception, money laundering, money stealing, and all that. And it's like, what the hell? Years ago, a woman couldn't get these positions, much less a black woman. And y'all want to be so proud of yourselves for coming so far after all you done been through, having babies out in the cotton field and everything, huh? Getting screwed by massa. Sneaking off and breastfeeding your man so he don't die. Still loving on him after you done saw Master put his little Oscar Mayer wiener all up in his butt in his mouth. And yours too, and y'all children too. Still loving them after they totally blame you when Master make it hard for them to make money. And then say, oh, you want some place for you and your children to stay? Come on, but he can't go. And they say you sold them out and all this other bullshit they be saying. Nigga, please. Just everything. Deadbeat ass damn daddies. Yeah, Ike Turners and all kind of shit. Okay? Just turning into the disappointments that you should not have, but you did. And then you still want to blame the black woman. And the black woman was supposed to be taking her power back because she out here being a boss. Right? Look at these bitches. Look at them. Tiffany. That's the spokesperson for what the black woman has become. That's just pretty much it. They done did it all with the rappers, actresses. I done talked about this in the video. I'll post it. All your celebrities are fucking traitors. Okay, it's literally their job to deceive you and to lead you down the wrong path and sell you some BS ass dream and to have you liking them, loving them, worshiping them, when they're only here to help make sure that you are completely destroyed, which doesn't make any sense because essentially they're destroying themselves. And I think that these people just came to acceptance. It is what it is, so they gonna ride while they here. I don't know. But the sick shit that these women participate in, and y'all be like, ooh, look at her, child. Go head on. Like, she doing something. Who is the dark-skinned lady who be giving these speeches, but she don't really be getting the stardom for all the acting she be doing? I can't remember her name. But y'all just love that woman for some reason. And y'all be acting like they be saying some Martin Luther Kingish ass shit. I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? If you knew half the stuff that these people be doing and participating in and supporting, then you wouldn't even. But at the end of the day, it's just a shit show. It's a shit show. The black woman has definitely participated in her own destruction. I didn't agree with the man years ago. That would have been only a portion. But no, it's all of them. It's all of them. There's no righteous ones left. Okay, if we even had some semi-righteous ones, there is none. This society has been created to where it is impossible for that to exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And you look at all these heifers, and when I get the opportunity, because I keep saying I want to do it, but I don't got that kind of time. But I'm just going, even if I make a list and post it, of just how many there are that have been either punished and removed from their positions, or they're in the process of it. Just like the one I just told y'all about that they just found out now. If you somebody, I believe she was a judge. If you somebody already in this position, why you gonna go do something like that? First of all, that's a lot of money that these people are swindling. So eventually somebody gonna check somewhere to see what happened. Secondly, the position you have alone gets you, like, really, somebody somewhere is peeping at you. We know this because you are there. Then you have regular, like, what do you call it when they itemize, what, audits? I mean, there's all kind of ways you can get found out. But how you gonna just take all that money and think that you're not gonna get caught? There was so many cases this year alone. And it's like black women in high positions. And there was one a couple of months ago. She had 2 positions that was pretty rare, like Tiffany. And I'm just like, this is not no coincidence. This is not a coincidence. This is the final destruction of the black woman. Period. You're not going to convince me otherwise. What is there left? There's nothing left. There's nothing left. It was very important for the black woman's image to be completely destroyed. Not only, have they gotten their hands on a man in ways that so many ways. I'm not even, because we already know. We already know. So many ways, and it don't even matter anyway, because they against the women and the children. So it don't even matter. We don't have nothing no more. We are nothing officially. Nobody. We don't have a relationship with each other as people, and we don't have a relationship with each other as women and men. We don't have a relationship with each other as respectable, like grandma, grandpa, mother, father, child. That shit don't, none of that exists no more. It's all completely destroyed. All completely destroyed. It's a cold day in hell when you see what we're seeing broadcasted for all the world to see, as bright as being on the front page every freaking week, every Sunday. Tiffany Henyard. Okay, Tiffany Henyard. When I first heard about Tiffany, it was through Pink Book Lessons. I think that's her channel. And she called her City Girl Mayor. And I swear, I scrolled past that. I watched some of her other videos, but I was like, I don't want to see that. No, it's nothing to do with no city girls, but it was the mayor part that kept making me like, what's going on over here? And the more videos she did, I said, let me look and see what's going on. Because why is she calling this mayor a city girl? I know people don't get down like this, so I'm going to watch and see what she's saying. And it was just unbelievable, just like I'm sure it hit everybody else. And the more we see and the more we find out, and to see how this chick is going on to this day, it's just, I mean, come on. Come on now. Come on now. You can't even explain this. It's so clear. You can't explain it. It's just clear. It's clear and evident. It's clear and evident. For some reason, Tiffany was chosen. That state, that town, those towns, whatever. That was the perfect situation for them to make a show out of it. For them to make a show out of it. Because a lot of these other women that I'm talking about, a lot of y'all don't know about this. A lot of y'all don't know about this. They announced it as news, and if you follow the story, then you know more. But other than that, they just letting you know another Negro woman has gone down from a high power position because she was scamming, doing the same stuff Tiffany doing. But even worse, because they straight up taking money, funneling money. straight up funneling large sums of money. Why? You gotta, you don't have just a good job. Mm-hmm. You have a highly sought after, for how long, guys, position of power and authority where people respect you and you can actually have some sort of an impact. And what, here's the thing, because most people go to work and they're underpaid. We're talking about positions where you pay. You're not going to explain that situation to me in no way, shape, or form. You're not going to sit up here and tell me that Tiffany Henyard is so dumb and so slow, and she's such of a short bus shorty that she sat on the board of trustees for as long as she did just so she can get her butt in office as mayor and do the dumb stuff she doing right now. Like, that was her ultimate plan. Because Tiffany is not, she speaks, I don't know why she won't fix that. I think that's done purposefully so people can underestimate her. Because there's no way you would want to be, you want to be good at what you're doing. Especially if your mouthpiece is one of the main things that's getting you by, as much as, you know, the things you say, how you able to swindle people and have them believe you, along with your looks. So you want to make sure that, you know, you get some classes. It don't take but more than 5 people to tell you that you speak like an idiot to have this position. And people say it all the time. Lots of people, everybody talk about the way she speaks. To have this position, and she ain't fixed it yet. She ain't took no lessons, no tutor, nobody. Look at that Roland Martin interview and tell me what was that. Just look at it. And you can't tell me she's not choosing to remain that way in that area on purpose. But City Girl Mayor is the proper name for her, because she is a hot ghetto mess, trash ass, street bitch ass mess, who decided that she's gonna learn enough to where she really think that that's enough for her to, there's no possible way for Tiffany to truthfully believe that she's not gonna go down for what she's doing. She just happens to know enough about the system to understand how it works when you are someone like the mayor. She also understands that 9 times out of 10, black folks mainly, if they like you, or they think you're cute, or they think you're going to do something for them, they'll support you. It don't matter about all that. And the rest of them ain't even going to dig and find out what you done. So they like, girl, I'm rocking with you. Or they going to take the little TVs and giveaways and stuff like that and be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know, she got a lot of ways the way she has her supporters. And that's easy to do amongst a lot of black people. We understand that. But at the end of the day, regardless of how that goes, okay, regardless of how any of it goes, you're not going to just shit over 2 whole towns and you're going to reign on forever like this. She knows that there is going to be an ending, and it's not going to be good for her. She knows this, but she carries on as if she's confident in what she's doing. No, she's confident at the fucking support that she has by whomever put her up to this. And it don't even necessarily, even if you say, oh, ain't nobody, the fuck ever. Even if you don't believe that, it's the system alone to where Tiffany knew she could do this. Can't nobody understand how to take advantage of you better than some old niggas. Other than the masses that created the system for your black ass to fail anyway. They want you to be at the bottom, get stepped on and stomped on until your ass is stomped out. Because your whole purpose to them from the beginning was to be used and used and used and used and used and never be human. Never be treated like anything. And you fought for that. And they've been saying hell to the no every step of the way. And they meant that shit. And I don't know where y'all decided that, oh, they don't really mean it. That decision was made and they ain't changing it. They ain't changing it.